So when you're going to actually get a model and you're signing a model, do you look for certain characteristics in that person? Or is it kind of just like sign and figure things out after?
It depends. Like at the point of my agency now, it doesn't make sense for me to just sign anyone I can get, because we like to just pick and choose what we see the most potential, how we see the working relationship to be. Is there already issues at the start? How we look at it long term. So models that inbound or want to sign that we don't see where we can niche them or where we can brand them, we don't really take on. We really more focus on a smaller group of creators, not like 50 or 100, but working one-to-one with them, because it's a lot easier to scale one girl to 30k than 3 to 10k and stay at 10k. So we're just trying to get ones that will have a different niche or something we can apply our knowledge with marketing to scale them up essentially.
Yeah, that makes sense. So in terms of like the OnlyFans model, what is like the worst part of it, and what is like the best bit? Like, what is the thing that you hate about it, and what's the thing you absolutely love?
There's a few things. The best thing is obviously the money you can generate is crazy, because the main thing with OFM is that compared to dropshipping, SMMA, all these other businesses, is that you're selling a need. Like, these guys are already addicted to the platform. They're already going to spend on the platform. You're just putting your product in front of them and making them buy, essentially. They're in a candy shop in a sense. So the best thing is that it's so easy to generate cash and scale models' accounts. The hard thing is just kind of difficulties with models, difficulties with certain things that go on in the business, just small little things that like little inconveniences where like there might be a really small thing that a model might not like, that is just, it doesn't have any effect to the money or anything or to scaling her. But again, because you're an agency, you always put the client first. So just little things like that. But that's really it in terms of like the actual business itself. I think the only downside I'd say is that it's very hard to scale with paid ads for OFM, because you can't really promote ads, OnlyFans model as an ad. So in terms of, you have to be on point with organic content. Like, you can never slip off the ball. You have to be always, how can I go viral? What can I do? What's a new thing I can do? And that's probably the only downside, where like you can have like a 300k month, or next month you might do 250, 220, and it kind of fluctuates. It's not just like with ads, you pour more money in, you get more money out, you scale it. It's more like you fluctuate up and down, and you have to be way more creative and out there to scale to bigger numbers.
So would you say something, because obviously it's so heavily based upon organic, which a lot of our stuff is just really all paid ads with the e-com side, like, is that stressful that you constantly have to be on the ball? And have you got it to the point now where you have other people helping you, so it's a little bit more easier on you?
Yeah, so literally exactly what you said, you cannot do it yourself. You need to hire, you need to know how to build a team, how to hire people that aren't just VAs, that aren't just going to send you out. Like, you need people with creative minds, especially in the agency space, because yes, it's stressful, but if you back yourself enough, and if you don't just copy and do what everyone else is doing, if you actually put the time into being different, because you're selling a product essentially, or you're marketing a product that sells itself, it is actually easy to go viral. But the time of how to do this better than everyone else, that is hard. But like now, I've built out the team to manage that, to constantly scan Reels, TikToks, how we can do different, send the list of the models. Like, you just outsource and scale your team and essentially scale it so that you constantly can be going viral. You're not just doing it all yourself. That's probably the biggest thing. Like, with most agencies, why they're stuck at 20k a month, 30k a month, is that they're trying to do everything themselves. They don't try to scale with actual in-person staff or team members or business partners. They're trying to do it all themselves, and that's the main thing that takes you to the next level.